Hey Micah, let's go over your paper. Reading through your paper here, it's very good. You have a very good paper. I really like how you did your introduction where you talked about fire in general, and then that segued into prescribed fires, and then that segued into your paragraph 2 of your intro with it being the burn plan. And I've already mentioned this, but I do think it's worth mentioning again that the direction you went with this, with the actual burn plan, is very, very original. And you made the comment a long time ago that you went this direction because you had already spoken with somebody and they wrote the paper over just the prescribed fires, and so you wanted to go into a little bit of a different direction. And that's highly commendable that you did that, because one, you took it to a much stronger level, a much higher academic level by going in this direction. So that's how I want to start this feedback, is that you should be very proud of this paper. So far you've used your sources very well. Let's come down to your thesis. Very easy to follow. You have absolutely no grammar issues that I'm seeing. You're varying up how you use your sources. So let's continue to go through this. That's excellent. I would advise you in this to use more than just that one source. So you have, this one and this one that are, well, maybe they're not the same. Let me look at your works cited. Using prescribed fires in Oklahoma. Length is very good. Yeah, that's the same article. So I would advise you to, not just use one source in a paragraph. With that said, does that make that paragraph bad? No, absolutely not, but that could have been how to make that better, is to have more than just this one source. So let's go down to this paragraph. So you have very good topic sentences, and I like how you really vary up your sentence structure. This is an example. The agency will, if provided the proper information. So that is an example of really varying up your sentence structure, because you have a lot of sentences like this that are very well written. So you have, okay, good. You've used that well. That is excellent. That is excellent. That's excellent. That paragraph is a little long. It could use a little bit more sources, just because your paragraphs are so long. And you go a long time in between sources. So looking at this paragraph, you don't have any sources in this paragraph. So this paragraph is definitely lacking in sources, and that there's none. And then this, you have it in quote, you have to put, well, let me see here, hold on. Okay, if all of this, because this is telling me, what this is telling me, and this is why we do proper MLA format, is because by following proper MLA format, that tells me that this author right here said all of this. And you threw in a direct quote, some paraphrasing, so good job. Smoke management. Good. This paragraph has good use of sources. You're using your personal interviews very well. More sources here. You just go a long time. That's the biggest thing, is going a long time without your sources. None in the conclusion, which is okay. This, when I looked at it before, let me look at it again. I have no concerns. So you have a really good writing style. It flows. The organization is good. You have everything that I asked you to have. I think that you should be extremely proud of this paper. You worked hard on it. So if you were to go forth and do this again, I would say make sure that you are not going so long in between using your sources. And then that one paragraph did not have any sources. So that is my feedback on that. I think you should be extremely proud, and we will talk to you soon.